So let's look and see who are the ones that are at the forefront. And let's look at the Muslim debaters. Look at the ones, these are the ones who are, that we have found to be the best and the brightest, the ones who are confronting us. And to start with, you have to start with Ahmadinejad. Ahmadinejad, if any of you have ever seen him, go up on YouTube, just look at some of his debates. He has been, back in the 1970s and 1980s, up until the 1990s, he was the most prolific, the most popular debater, bar none, anywhere in the world. But he is not from the Arab-speaking world. He is from India, though he lived in Durban, in South Africa. And he did most of his work in Durban. But he had a very strong Indian accent, from Gujarat, the Gujarati roots. Almost all of his material was against Christianity. Lampoons our Bible, lampoons our Lord, lampoons Jesus, and spends all of his time in polemics. And that's why he was so popular, because of his popular polemical background. The man who I debated, my first debate in 1995 here at Cambridge University, was this man, Dr. Jamal Badawi. The first time I'd ever done any debate, any formal debate, not informal debates like we have at Speaker's Corner. That was 1995. That was over 20 years ago, on the Quran, the problems of the historical problems of the Quran. Dr. Jamal Badawi was the most prolific writer back then. He had a series on the Quran, about 350 different videos on the Quran, and that's why they was chosen to debate me on the historical problem. He had no answer to the 10 challenges we gave. That's in 1995. We still have that video. We still have the material from that debate. We put it up on the debate website in 1995 of August. He has yet to answer any of those 10 challenges. He can't, and you'll see why in 3 weeks. But probably the best debater in the Muslim world today is Dr. Shabir Ali. Dr. Shabir Ali is from Toronto, but he is from India. His background is Indian. Dr. Shabir Ali is the best one, because he is probably the best equipped. But he is so intellectual that much of his material against the Bible, because he always confronts the Bible and the person of Jesus Christ. He talks about the evolution of this Christology of Jesus between Mark and John. That's his signature piece. Much of it goes right over the heads of most Muslims. They don't understand what he's talking about. But Christians do. We understand what he's talking about. And that's why we have to engage him. But he cannot defend the Quran, and he cannot defend Muhammad. And that's his Achilles heel. And that became apparent a year and a half ago when I debated him in Toronto. I've debated him 6 times, and the biggest one was just a year and a half ago in 2014 when I debated him on the Quran, introducing some of the material I'm going to introduce in 4 weeks. Looking at the manuscript evidence for the Quran, he had no response except the number 19. The number 19. You'll question, what am I talking about? Come in 3 or 4 weeks, you'll hear what it's all about. That's the only response he had. Yet he's the best they have. Dr. Zakir Naik is considered to be the most